Hi everyone, I'm Red. I'll be dubbing some of our favorite mangas. Please do support my channel by subscribing, liking, and watching my future ads. Do comment the mangas you want me to cover. And also suggest some background sounds you would like me to use on my videos. I will use on my future videos the most liked suggestions in the comments. Hope you enjoy this chapter. Chapter 96, No Matter How Many Times I'm Born Again, Part 1, shows Nezuko carrying Tanjiro, with a saying sad voices that echo into the desolate night. On the next panel, The End Is Surely Coming, shows Gyutaro and Daki still fighting. Daki said, "I'm sure you're not blood related to me at all. I mean, we don't even look alike. You're so useless. Your only good point is that you're strong, nothing else. Once you lose, you have no worth at all. A deadbeat failure, who's unsightly to the boot." Gyutaro replied, "Don't joke around. If you were alone, you'd definitely be dead. I saved your ass so many times. You're the one who's a deadbeat failure. You're weak, and you've got no good points. Now I'm truly regretting all the times I've protected a sucker like you. If you weren't there, I would have a different life. If only you weren't there. Why am I the only one who has to clean your damn messes? Things would have been great if only you weren't." While Gyutaro was trying to say born, Tanjiro covered his mouth and saying, "That's a lie. You honestly don't think that it's all a lie? Just try to get along. All you siblings have left in this world are each other. Nobody's going to forgive you for what you've done. You're hated and despised by all the people you've killed. No person will be your ally. That's why the two of you shouldn't be cursing at each other right now." Daki screamed, "You're so annoying. Don't just lecture us. Go away, shitty brat. Go somewhere else. This sucks. This sucks. Do something, Oni-chan. I don't wanna die, Oni-chan." Seeing this, Gyutaro said, "Ume." With a note, Ume means plum, Daki means fallen princess. Gyutaro was thinking, "That's right, my sister's name is Ume. It's not Daki. That's a shitty name." No, the name Ume was also pretty shitty, because it was the name of the disease our mother died from. Then, Gyutaro had a flashback while he was still a young human. Rashomon Gashi. We were born in the lowest caste of red light district. We were major burdens because it cost money to feed us and keep us alive. Our mother tried to kill herself many times before I was born. And after I was born, I was nothing but a nuisance. So she tried to kill me many times. But I survived. I had a weak body, like that of a dead branch. Yet I desperately tried to stay alive. Maggot, dimwit, cowered among dunces, useless. They laughed at me for my ugly voice and appearance. They called me dirty and threw rocks at me. It was like all of the vilifications in the world were created to insult me. I was ugly, I was dirty, I was covered in dirt and dandruff. I smelled bad because of all the fleas. In the red light district, where beauty meant everything in this world, I was detested, like a monster. When I was hungry, I ate rats and bugs. My plaything was a sickle a customer forgot to take back. But something began to change inside of me when Ume was born. Ume, you were my pride and joy. Ever since you were very young, you were so pretty that even adults would falter. In this scene, it seems like we have a picture of Ume or Daki while she was still young. Gyutaro continued, "I realized I was great at fighting, and I began my work as a collector. Everyone feared and became disgusted by my ugliness. I felt great. My own ugliness became my pride. A beautiful sister like you just blew away my own sense of inferiority. I felt like we could accelerate ourselves to better lives and make a living. Until you turned 13, you blinded a samurai by poking his eyes out with a hairpin. And as retaliation, you were tied up and burned alive. I wasn't there. When I came back from work, you were burnt to a crisp." Seeing the burned body of Daki, or Ume, Gyutaro cried and shouted, "Wah! Stop, stop! Stop, stop! I'm the one collecting debt here. You dare collect something without giving anything back to me. Unforgivable. Turn my sister back to normal. If you don't, I'll kill the gods, Buddha, everyone." While Gyutaro was saying this, a samurai slashed the back of Gyutaro. The samurai said, "It's definitely this guy, right?" The girl on his back said, "Yes, that's correct." The girl continued, "I'm very grateful, thank you for driving away this troublesome person. He was truly brutal. He viciously injured people before he collected from them, and restraints have stopped working recently as well. I'm really sorry about Ume though. If I find a cute girl, I'll introduce you to her again. About the money, the samurai said. Well, hold on, I'll finish him off first. Gyutaro, hearing all this, was angry. He picked up his weapon, jumped, and sliced the girl on the back. Gyutaro said, "You sure have a nice kimono. You have some pure and supple skin too. I bet you get a full meal and you sleep in a beautiful futon. It's probably how it was ever since you were born. You live in a house that shelters you from wind and rain. Nice man, nice." As for the guy who lost his mere eyeball, while the samurai tries to slash Gyutaro, Gyutaro was so fast and strong, he sliced the samurai, including his weapon. Gyutaro said, "Just shut up, will you?" On the next panel, we see Gyutaro carrying the burned body of Daki. Nobody would help us. It's the usual. This was the way we lived every day. After all, people who would come and help us didn't exist. The snow began to fall. No matter what the occasion was, everything just kept going against us. Why is that? Fortune and misfortune are intertwined, right? Good things and bad things come in turn. While Gyutaro was thinking this, someone said, "What's up? What's up? How pitiful." On the next panel, it shows that the one who was speaking was the upper-ranked demon number 2, Doma. He continued speaking, "I'm a nice guy, so I can't just leave you alone. The girl's gonna die real soon, right?" Doma was carrying a head of a dead woman in his left arm, and in his right arm, a leg with a bite on its feet. Doma continued, "I'll give you my blood, both of you. If you're chosen by that man, you can become demons." So it seems like Doma is still an upper rank demon number 6. On this panel, Doma's eye says upper moon 6. Doma continued, "What we call life is precious. We need to value it. Well, become demons and be just like me. You can join the 12 demon moons and rise to the upper moon." Gyutaro was thinking, "I've got no regrets about turning into a demon. I definitely become one, no matter how many times I'm born again. I won't forgive others for having better lives. I'll become the pimp who'll snatch them away and collect them." End of chapter 96. This is the story of the siblings. What are your thoughts on this chapter? Please do comment your feedbacks and future suggestions for me to improve my work. Shoutouts are all welcome, just comment it down below. I'm also planning to do Tagalog versions. If you also like me doing it, please do comment it below. Thank you and see you in my next videos.